Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Retro View. I am your host Fret, and today's game will be Clockwork Knight 2. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through some facts. Got my old phone here, and we're going to go through the wiki. Just a short little read so we can get a few facts on the game. And here we go. So, Clockwork Knight 2 is a side-scrolling platform video game developed and published by Sega for the Sega Saturn. It was released in Japan on July 28th, 1995, and on October 27th of the same year in Europe. The game is a direct sequel to Clockwork Knight, featuring many of the same mechanics as its predecessor. Now, this game I've never owned. I still don't own it to this day. The only reason I have access to this is because it came on what was called the Bootleg sampler. It's basically a demo disc. I guess Clockwork Knight was supposed to be the featured title, but it also has like Sega Rally Championship and World Championship Baseball, are the other two games you can play, and it also has a bunch of videos that you can watch. I think Bug is one, and there's a few others on there that you can take a look at. But we'll be looking at Clockwork Knight on this one. And it's basically what I get by playing. It's basically on the demo disc. You can play through the entirety of the first level or board. And from what I can tell, it plays almost like a Super Mario or even a Sonic game. It's side scrolling, left to right, and you have your enemies in the way. You can jump. Clockwork Knight, he has a sword. Well, basic stuff. He has a jump. You can attack with the sword. You have a duck. You have a dash. You can run. No ground pound though, so I guess that doesn't come out until like more 3D, like what Mario 64 kind of brought that in the game, and it's been copied ever since. But no ground pound in this game. So I'll probably have some visuals up. You can look at the game. It looks all right. I'll give it credit. It looks decent for the time, but I, for one, was never a big fan of the 3D rendered sprites. Like even in Donkey Kong, I didn't really like. I know it was a graphical achievement, but for me, I never really enjoyed the 3D sprites rendered in 2D. It just never really clicked with me. If we're gonna do sprites, I'd rather have them be just the digital sprites like Sonic has been, or Mario games. Just keep it sprite. I mean, I don't know if this was easier to do, like time-wise, to do the 3D and then render it in 2D, but a lot of games, copy the Donkey Kong technique. But yeah, I was never a big fan. But graphically, it looks good. It's actually smooth gameplay. The button responses are pretty nice. There's a lot of scaling going on in the background. The backgrounds look nice. The music actually is pretty nice as well. The animation is pretty good. I really think, I think they thought this Clockwork Knight was going to take off. I think they were like, this is it. We found, our next, Sonic the Hedgehog or whatever. But I don't think it ever took off. I've never bought the game. I played it on this demo, and that was as far as I got. I was never interested in buying the actual game. I mean, the reason I say I think they thought this was going to take off is later on I'm going to show you guys, which I guess is the intro. I'm not sure if this was included in the normal version of the game, but there's this long, it's like a music video. It's actually a couple minutes long. So what I'm going to do, because I haven't done this in any of my previous videos, but I'm going to shut my mouth and let you guys hear some of the sound in the game, because I realized just having video just isn't enough. You really need to hear the sound, because the sound in most games, it makes the game, you know. So I really need to start including the sound. And the sound in this game isn't bad. It's pretty good. That music video is enjoyable. It's kind of I don't have the right word. Confusing, I guess. Not confusing, but it's. I guess they're trying to tell a story through this video. I guess you'll see. Story wise, it's just your basic story, almost just like Mario. You're the hero and you're trying to save a princess, so you run through the board, get to the end of the board, and then it almost exactly like Mario at the end. There's no flagpole, but you jump, and then there's Clockwork Knight spelled out on the ground. You got to hit whatever letter. It's silly. I mean, not silly, but it's almost a clone of Mario, to tell you the truth. That's the vibes I get anyway. You know, you got your little star power up, and you just get your invincibility, so you can just run through everyone. It's, yeah. What else? I'm trying to think. I really should. I need to start taking notes. But yeah, that's the game. Like I said, I only have access to the first level, and you know, it's your typical game. You have your time limit. You have your energy bar, which is represented by the gears down on the lower left screen. You have your score count, it's up in the upper right. Yeah. All right, so right now I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm going to let you guys hear some of the audio. And here it goes. Yeah, so from what you guys can tell, like, it's pretty much a Mario game. Even at the end there, I like how it tallies up, kind of like the end of the stage when you do, like when you're playing Sonic, down to like even the little sound bite, like when the score is collecting. So yeah, it's a mismatch. But you know, well, I guess they could do Sonic. They own that. But yeah. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you that video that I spoke about. So that'll be coming up now. And yeah, enjoy. I'll play the whole clip. So enjoy.
Dance to the beat, temple on everybody, here we go. Welcome to your fiesta, dance amigos. Dance to the beat, temple on everybody, here we go. Welcome to your fiesta, dance amigos. You can do it 2 times, you find a sweet party, here we go.
Not that bad at all. They really had a good music composer on this. I gotta admit, I did watch this a few times as a kid, just because I was fascinated by the video. Like, they really went all out for this. Like, I guess this is supposed to be his rival? Kind of like Mario and Luigi, but not brothers. When did Toy Story come out? Because that's what this is, basically. It's like a blend of Mario and Toy Story. Was that a mammy? Yeah, the big... Wow. They always have to depict black women as just... You know what, I'm not going to go over that right now. Yeah, they went all in on this. They were like, this is it. We got this. I wonder how much money this made. But when I'm reading on the thing here, it had mixed reception, according to the wiki. It got a few good scores, though. But yeah, most people just said it was mid, which is kind of the impressions I got by the demo. But yeah, so that's a look at Clockwork Knight. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, take care.